I'm John Byrne. I am working with Louis Copeland's 23 years. I'm part of this store, which is the Wicklow St store. I don't know whether I'm part of the furniture or just part of the team, I don't know. But yeah, always based here, worked under fantastic managers who pass down lots of knowledge to me. In turn, I try and pass that on to the guys that I'm working with, the team I'm working with here. But like some great characters, John and Philip, over the years, and then some of the older guys that had been in the menswear business for a long time, even before that. And as I said, they pass on all these little nuggets of wisdom and stuff that help you. So that's all helped me. It's kind of shaped me. It's I always think of, when I think of Copeland's, I think of a big family. Obviously there's the immediate Copeland family, and then it kind of spreads into all the rest of our families, and it feeds in. There's a bit of a connection, I suppose, between Copeland's and my family from early years. My grandmother was very good friends with Louis's dad. They palled together as small kids on Ormond Quay and Capel Street there. That's where she lived. My grandfather also was a master tailor. He was a shirt manufacturer, and he had a factory just 5 or 6 doors up from where Louis's current store is. So I have fond memories of delivering shirts down to the old store in Capel Street, back in the 80s, and maybe early 90s. My uncle Sean also worked for Louis for a good few years. He was with them in the 70s, 80s and into the 90s as well. So there's a real connection between our two families. I know it's only a small one, but there is a connection there. Yeah, so to be 23 years here in any place, you've seen some famous people coming through the door, celebrities, soccer, rugby, personalities, just comedians, the whole lot. So to me, you never know who's going to come through the door. There's so much variety, and every day is different. Some days can be better than others, but generally there's always a lot of fun. There's always a joke and a laugh to be had. I've had a few jobs beforehand, various different things in construction and bits and bobs, but nothing for too long. And then I was in sports retail before I got to Louis Copeland's. And a funny story, I remember at the time Louis was recruiting, we'd seen the small ad in the paper, and I had applied for the job, and had met with Louis and various guys for the interview, and it was just on the run up to Christmas, and he was under pressure to get somebody into the stores to help out. So I finished in my old job on a Friday, and the next day was the Saturday, which was my birthday, which I was hoping to have possibly a day off, but I started really early in the morning. I remember coming in at 8 o'clock and going, oh my God. But anyway, it's been a pleasure over the 23 years to just to work here, and and I always remember, obviously because of the birthday, I always remember the anniversary of work, and so it sticks in my head. When I started, I would have dads coming in with their sons or daughters, and you've kind of seen those kids grow up, and now they come in with their own kids to buy bits or buy Christmas presents or buy suits or whatever. So it's lovely to see that over the years, and we have a real rapport with our customers. They're like a lot of my customers I'd be really friendly with. Some of them aren't even living in Ireland anymore, and I'll get an odd text from Canada or the US or Australia or England, just to see how things are going. So we create that a little bit, probably just naturally create it, because we do have a real nice rapport with our customers.